It's always important to have this kind of relationship, to be happy with the individual and the owner of the club.
And the Premier League is big in Nigeria. Do you see yourself playing there one day?
Of course, one day, definitely. But for now, I think I have other plans in my career that I'm looking forward to. So when the time comes, everyone knows.
Because they say Victor Osimhen and his future very much uncertain. Now he's rejected Al Hilal's latest contract offer worth around £25 million. That's according to, of course, as we say, our colleagues, Sky in Italy. The Saudi Pro League club want to sign Osimhen from Napoli before the Club World Cup. They've already appointed Simone Inzaghi as head coach after he left Inter. Osimhen has now rejected 2 proposals from Al Hilal. The first, now that was worth nearly £22 million per year. Napoli yet to agree a deal with Al Hilal for Osimhen, who's a release clause of around £63 million after rejecting their first offer. Now, Sky in Italy reported last night the Saudi club were expected to return with an offer worth nearly £59 million for the 26-year-old. He's got just this 1 year left on his deal, as we mentioned. Chelsea were in talks to sign Osimhen in the summer, but a deal could not be agreed with Napoli. The striker joined Turkish club Galatasaray on loan for the season. Chelsea had him on their list of striker targets heading into this summer. They have since signed Liam Delap. Manchester United have also previously been keen as well. Al Hilal were also turned down by Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of an update on his future. Basically, the update is there's still uncertainty. So as soon as we're certain as to what will happen there, we will, of course, let you know. All the roundup and details will be discussed at length later in the transfer show. It's the transfer show at 5 and it's 7 o'clock this evening.
Why do Chelsea want Victor Osimhen?
There are so many reasons why Chelsea would want Victor Osimhen. He's a player that, when it comes to strikers in world football, he's been on the edge of or tip of everybody's tongue for the last 3 or 4 years. And you can see that with the statistics over the last 4 years since he joined Napoli. He first came to my attention at Lille 5 years ago. He scored his first ever Champions League goal against Chelsea, ironically. And he's just improved year on year. You look at his first season, scored 10 league goals. Next season, 14. And then his breakout year, 22-23, where he scored 26 league goals in 32 games, was Napoli's best player and spearheaded them to a Scudetto title. And that's really when, like Dan touched on, he was front runner for all the top teams in terms of that top transfer that are going to take teams over the edge or over the top when it comes to strikers. Last season, he struggled a little bit when it came to consistency, availability and goals. He went to AFCON. He was a big part of the Nigeria team that made it all the way to the final of AFCON, but he only scored 1 goal in that competition, which was a bit of a disappointment for a striker that everybody was there to see, one of the biggest names at the competition. He did a lot of the hard running and the dirty work for Nigeria, but he failed to find consistent goal-scoring form. And that was the story of the season last year.